friends, my name is Sandra. Welcome back to my channel. So this is kind of a spontaneous video for me because I've never really done a binder change video just to change my binder, but April is coming up soon. Today is March 21st. It's actually 10 o'clock at night. It's quite late for me to be filming, but we've had quite a busy weekend and things have been going on. Today's already Monday, but it's still crazy night. So anyway, I thought that I would do a binder change video because my April plan with me is already going to be quite a long video and I wanted to switch it up for April. So what I'm currently doing, I've gone through all of my inserts today. I've got dashboards, I guess, that I made. I've got cloth and paper inserts, Fancy Plans Co. inserts, and then Franklin Covey inserts as well. So I've got a whole bunch of things I picked out specifically for my new setup. I will be pulling over a few things from my current system as well, because obviously if I switch tonight, I'm going to have to use March inserts until obviously the end of March. So I'm going to pull over as much as I can. So here's the deal. I have to zoom you guys out maybe so you can see everything. So this is a little bit better. You can still see some of my stuff in the background, but that doesn't really matter. So the thing is, my binder, I'm currently using these 1.5-inch rings in this Planner Love binder. So this is like, I don't know what, I can't remember exactly the name of this binder. I've had a few questions about it. It's no longer for sale on the Franklin Covey site, but if you know that the asparagus and the Planner Love binders, the ones with the polka dots inside, I think there's like the Miranda simulated binder as well. This is kind of like those. It's kind of the same family. It has a little heart on the bottom here, and I got this before it was sold out because I love the pattern so much. I'm not a fan of the simulated binders because I feel like, although they are more, I feel like they're more durable than the leather ones, only in the fact that they won't get scratched up, and if they do get scratched, it's not as big of a deal because they're not leather. But I feel like, you know, they're just not the same quality. And like quality, I don't mean the overall binder, like the hardware or anything. I just feel like I like the sturdiness of leather. I like that it lasts forever. I like that it wears down to that beautiful finish. So it's just my preference. But yeah, that's what this binder is, and I loved this, the pattern, right? So that's why I got it. And I did love this for March, and while I still would like to continue, and technically the colors of this binder are kind of Easter, so I would technically pull this into April. I just wanted to switch. I wanted actually to buy a new binder, and I'm on the verge. My birthday is in March, and they give you a code for your birthday if you signed up to the website. So I have a 20% off coupon that I'm thinking about buying potentially buying a new binder. But I am waiting for the spring catalog, and I don't know when that's going to go out. So I'm just kind of waiting, just kind of biding my time. And the binder I'm currently looking at, it is a zipper binder. So I haven't purchased any zipper binders yet. I'm a little nervous to do that because I've heard that if you have top tabs in your binder, which I do, they tend to bend. So that's kind of why I'm a little nervous about it. So like I was saying, these are the 1.5-inch rings that I purchased separately and then put them in this binder. So I had been using this binder when I first bought the Franklin Covey system. I think I was back in August of 2021. This was my first binder purchase. So this is the Beautiful Life collection by Franklin Covey and Teresa Collins. And I only purchased the blush pink binder because I was absolutely in love with it. I do have a black binder, but that's the Anna binder, which is currently the only one available on the Franklin Covey website. I'm in love with that one as well. But I wanted to go back into my pink for April and then kind of see where the Franklin Covey catalog goes with the new releases, if there is any. So yeah, I'm moving back into this binder, but I'm unsure whether I want to move into the 1.25 rings, which originally came with this binder, or if I want to switch them out and turn it into the 1.5. So I think my plan going forward, this binder is so jam-packed full, it's already 1.5. I need to make it lighter. It is huge. I can barely close this binder, you guys. When I close it, like look how thick that is. When I say she's chunky, she's not just chunky, I can barely close it. Like this strap is like stretching to the max. And I don't want to wreck my binders. Like once you stretch it, whether it's simulated or whether it's real leather, it doesn't really go back to the same shape. And as you can see, when I have it open, this doesn't even lay flat. So I want to get to the point where my binder isn't so full. I do have a lot of um, extra inserts in here that I don't really need. So I think that's what I want to do, is go in and kind of do a spring clean of my binder and go ahead and put everything in here. And there are a few changes. So I currently went from, like, my budget system, I still use the budget by paycheck method by the Budget Mom. The only thing that I currently had, I was doing cash envelopes, and then I had these expense sheets with the cash envelopes, but I've currently switched to all transferring bank money online. So I pay with stuff with either a debit card or a credit card now, and I no longer use cash envelopes. So I switched my accounting system into my Franklin Covey planner as well. And there's a couple of things, like for instance, I've got next month in here, which is completely useless. Instead of having the month and the week on the side with these tabs, I want instead to have month and week on the top, so it's easier to pinpoint. And then the today tab, instead of having, I might still, yeah, I don't even need this today tab. In order for me to get to the today tab, it's usually just this thing here, which is the progressive task card. But instead of using this, I'm going to go back to the compass cards in the plastic protector. So you guys are going to see that as we go through, but there are a lot of changes, and we're going to get started right now. So a lot of this stuff, I'm going to keep my March card here. So I'm going to set that aside. Anything that I'm going to keep, I'll just kind of leave to the side because I don't know if I'm going to keep it or not, but I will continue putting my business cards in my planner. My word of the year, which is empower. I also have, well, this is probably going to go in the back of the binder, but this is prescription refills. And I have these dots, the oob or ooby, I don't know. Those are purple. I probably won't keep those this time because they're purple, but I've got these pretty pink ones that will go with the planner. These are from Cloth and Paper. So I'll probably include those. And that was everything in the front. So this binder here, it doesn't really allow you to have a lot of like storage room. So then I'm going to set this to the side and just open this binder. I'm going to try using the 1.25 rings, like I said, first. And then if there are certain things that don't fit, I will pull them out. So the very first thing, I want to keep this clear dashboard. I'll show you guys what I put at the front of it, but it does help to lift the paper. And I do like to have this front cover along with this Flora insert, which gives you like all of the next upcoming years. I haven't used this, so I'm just going to pull it out. And then the first official tab is goals. So that will stay because I do like to have a copy of my goals in my planner. This one, technically, it kind of goes with this, so I'm going to set it aside for now, but I don't really like it on top of here. And as a matter of fact, this is kind of still carrying over from last year. So what I'm going to do is I'll keep March in here because we're currently still in March, but I'm going to pull everything else. And I'm going to take out these goal sheets by Fancy Plans Co. because I haven't been using them. I will be keeping my my values and roles. These are not updated yet. I don't really think I need an updated one, but maybe for 2023 I might do that. So we'll keep that in there. My schedule tab, which is a must. And then I have these. I still want this, but I might move it to the front of my planner, so I'll leave that to the side as well. This I absolutely love, so even though it's purple and not pink, I'm going to keep this as it is. These are my future planning sheets, and I absolutely need those because that's essential to my planning, like, life. I did have these in there, like a checklist for things to track in your planner. I honestly don't need them. I'm just going to throw them out. And then I have the month. So this is what we're going to do. I think I had the the goals in front of the months. And I don't really know, I don't know, maybe I should keep this under the goals tab. It kind of makes a little bit more sense, and then just have the schedule here. And then I had the highlights as well. Yeah, I don't know what I was thinking. So maybe what we'll do is I'll move this back to the goal section, and I'll do the same thing for work maybe. I'll just have to probably put a tab here, like a top tab, but not a top tab from the clear tabs, but I'll probably just put like a, I don't know, some kind of like post-it tab or something. Go back to schedule and put in March. I'll keep the highlights right there. But because this is now monthly, we need to get a top tab, and I've got some new stickers that I printed out. It's just a matter of finding them. Okay, I don't really know where they went, so I'm just going to peel this off. This is just one of my stickers, but I have another one to put on there, which I'm just going to call month, because honestly, next month wasn't working. I was putting it in there, but it seemed to be kind of like a waste of space. So this is now going to be month. And then while I'm at it, I do have April right here as well. So I'll do that. And this will be the goals as well. So I'm just going to leave, I'll have to go back and put that under goals. And maybe I'll put the highlights under goals too. Okay, so now we've got that. This is the next one. I don't really like this, so I'm just going to move it. This is a Fancy Plans co-insert. No, I lied. This is a cloth and paper insert. I haven't really been using them, so I'm just going to move this. And then I have this tab to kind of differentiate the week, but this is going to come out. And we're going to put this divider here. So this is going to change to weeks. I'm just going to pull this off. And this is now going to say weekly instead of today. And these are all the current weeks that I have in here, but I don't really need, I feel like I don't need all of them. I'll just keep the current week and then the new week to come, because like I said, today is the 21st, so we still have a full week to plan this Friday before April is even here. This is last week. This is the current one here. And then the new one. And then again, I've got this weekly insert from Cloth and Paper I haven't been using. I'm just going to put it aside. So this is the current and the next week. I'll put the other one away after. Okay, next, before my inbox, like before the today section, I had this, but I'm not really sure I'm loving it. So I'm going to move. I might keep this one because it kind of goes with this, but I haven't really been liking it. So I'll move it aside. Then I have my inbox, which I marked off with this. So I'll put this here now to mark off the spot because I don't know what happened to the other one. And then I have my dailies. So technically I would not take out all of these because I might have information in here, but before I get rid of them, or not get rid of them, but before I put them away, I'm just going to, I'll go through them like after I'm done filming. So today is the 21st, so I'm going to keep today in here. And this is where that today sheet will come, like the compass card. So those will go to the side. And I have this current one here. Or I guess that's where it would fit. It would be like technically right here, which we'll find that, we'll put it in after. And then I have my April daily, so I'm going to pop them in. So as you can see, I'm using the Flora inserts, and these are pink. I was tempted to use the Blooms inserts because I do have up until June, I believe, but I decided to just stay with these ones for now because I love these a lot. And then I'm going to put April's weekly in there as well. Okay, so that's past the daily. And then in my old planner, I had also put the Blooms in there because the reason why is only because I really liked this appointment schedule. I kind of missed it, and the Flora inserts don't have that. But for now, I'm going to take it out just to make more room in my planner. So the next thing that came was routines. And with the routines, I'll show you guys what it looked like. This will be changing. I'm going to use a different planner term because this one is blue. And while I love this, it's like one of my favorites. It doesn't really go with this planner. So I'm going to move this aside. And I'm also going to take this card out because it doesn't really go. I'm just going to have this in here for now. We might put some more dashboards in depending on how much room we have left. And then I've got some routines I want to keep in here. Okay, I've got some more inserts from Fancy Plans Co. that I have not used yet. Not saying that I won't, but I'm going to keep them out for now just to save room. I've got my D theme sheet here. That will go in. And then I have home. So these tabs are all important to me to have in my binder. Although I have these dashboards from Cloth and Paper and I haven't really been loving this. Again, they're going to the wayside. So this stuff, I'm just going to keep everything for now. I'm not really going to go through this. At a later time, I might do a quick flip through on Instagram or something. I think that might be a good idea. So we'll do that. And let's see what else we have here. Okay, so we've got school and meals. I don't like this dashboard, so I have personal information in there for my son, so I don't want to show the camera, so I'm just gonna put it to the side. I've got meals, that one's going as well. Kind of like changing up the dashboards every now and then. I don't like keeping the same thing. Okay, and then what I did, I had a section called notes, but I'm going to change this to finances. So that's what I was saying. I'm going to keep a copy of my, like how much cash on hand we have on our available to spend on our card. So that's where I'm going to change that to. So pretty easy. I can keep all the tabs in the same spot. And I had some note paper back here because I was going to keep it as notes, but honestly, I don't really need this. This expense tracker from Franklin Covey, it's just like the basic, out of the basic pack. I don't need that in there either. And this paper, I printed all these expense sheets on. They were actually printed on 32 GSM paper, and it's kind of heavy for this. So I might have to change that out eventually, but for now, we'll leave it. Next is my chores tab. So I'm going to leave, I know I have an insert from Fancy Plans Co. I want to put in here. This is the dashboard that I had for that, but I'm not really loving it. I like this thing, like this idea equilibrium, but I printed it on really cheap vellum and I'm not loving that. So kind of put that aside. Okay, so I realized here that I did actually put one of these inserts in here and I never used it. So I'll just keep it in there for now. But this is all cleaning stuff. See, and this 1.25 inch binder is filling up quite quickly. We are almost done though, so that's good. Maybe I'll start from the back here. So here is the back page finder. Health. And then getting rid of this. I have these in here. I have been using the Franklin Covey one, so I wrote some ideas in there, so I'll keep that. And actually, you know what? I shouldn't have pulled that notes tab off because I think I want to keep the notes there. I think what I was going to do instead is, instead of having the brain dump here, I was going to change this to finance instead because I haven't been using the brain dump. I did get these inserts from, again, Fancy Plans Co. And not that I'm not going to use them eventually, I just haven't been using them now, so I'm going to save it. So we'll save them for next time. I've got a reading planner, which I honestly haven't been following through. The only thing that I have in here is all of my list of books that I'm reading or have read. So I had this one sheet, but honestly, it's not really working for me. So I'm just going to take that out. This is all extra paper. I'll put that to the side. Then I have my business. This is kind of pointless as well. I think I don't really know what I'm going to do with this for now, but I think I kind of want to put not my entire work schedule on the front, but the ideal schedule I haven't really been referencing as much, but maybe this one I can continue. I don't know. It's kind of nice just to have it here, but I could also move this to my main calendar. But I do like the Teresa Collins monthly, so I don't know. We'll see. If the pink Flora inserts gets to be too much, maybe I can use this instead. That might be a good idea. And this, again, I printed this on like the really light vellum, so it's not really, it's kind of flimsy. I don't know if I love this. What do I want to do? I don't know. I haven't really been using lists at all. I do have list paper back here, but it's not really like anything that I'm using, so I'll get rid of that. I'll keep this list back here. And then I had paper. What came next here? I think it was personal. So I'll keep personal because I can't really remember what I have in there. Let's see. Just a few things. But again, I don't think I need all of this paper in here. Okay, so that was personal, and then the business stuff was here. So I was thinking about putting that under goals, which I probably should still do. So I'll move that to goals. Oh no, I guess I can't because this is at the front or at the side. So I'll keep that in there, I guess. My blog stuff stays in there. This was for April, so I guess I'll keep that in there as well. I've already done my schedule. This ideal schedule can go because it's not really a big deal. Maybe I'll keep the April one in there, or what? Maybe I'll just keep it in there for now. I don't know. Then I've got my life organization system and important stuff for me. So I'll just keep this in there for now, I guess. Okay, so now we have to decide if this binder is going to hold everything, because I do have this stuff here that I was potentially going to add back in, and I don't know if I have enough room for it. So I might very well have to switch back to my 1.5-inch rings. I like the idea of keeping a lighter binder though, it just feels so nice. But even that's kind of pushing it, because now if I try to open it, yeah. Okay, guys, so I'll be right back. I'm just gonna go off camera, switch out these rings, and then I will be right back. Okay, guys, so I'm done putting in the rings. Just as a precaution, this is why they say it voids the warranty, but if you're not careful, it does strip the screws. So now I have to buy new screws because two of my screws for this binder are stripped. It only used like this tiny little Allen key here, so yeah, you just have to be aware of that. I'm gonna have to see if I can find screws now. But anyway, so in my old binder, I had this notepad at the back, and I no longer need a notepad because like I noticed like I'm not really using the pages of here. I always use the notes section in my dailies because I do have the day on 2 pages. I do have my kind of like, this is like my book that I write stuff in, so I'm going to keep this in there. And then I had some extra cards, but I don't need those. because I will be using compass cards now. So I'm going to put these to the side. This book is either going to sit in the back if it fits, or it'll sit right here. I think this pocket here at the front is better. I will be keeping these dots, the linen shade, and I'll also be keeping my prescriptions. Prescriptions are going to go in the back. The linen dots are going to go in this pocket here. My Empower card will go right beside it. My business card will go in the front pocket. And then I'll probably keep some besides that. And then I've got some of the things I wanted to add in here. So now that I have room, I should be able to. I've downsized quite a bit, and you can see that there is still room, like there's more room for it to open and close, but yeah. I don't know if I should keep my business stuff in here. I haven't decided yet. So I am going to keep these, like these are from Simply Gilded. And I love having like little notepads in here, so I'm going to keep my notepads. I don't know if I need all of this stuff, but this kind of goes with it because it's pink. I also just like this to be like right here. It's so pretty. I don't really want to cover it up, if you know what I mean. So I could just take this off. I will be keeping this in here still. I have my April card, but we're not ready for April yet. I'll keep this here. This can go right behind it. Oh, here's my stickers. So I had them here. I do have some random things in here. This is too wide to fit here, so this won't go. The April card will wait, so I'll put it behind here. This is really pretty. I like keeping this in here. It's just kind of like a thing I've always done. These little heart notes. I have been using double-sided tape or glue just to stick them on this area, so I'll see if it just stays. It might fall off though. These tabs, I'm not sure if I'll actually use them, but I'll keep them up here. Nope. Let's see. Maybe I'll keep them in this pocket. This can be put right down here. This is where double-sided tape comes in so handy. Okay. These, I'm not really sure if I need these, but I really like this. This is a washi tape card from Simply Gilded. It's so pretty. And this, I would have to cut the top off to show this writing, so I'm just going to leave this out for now. And then I have this little notepad as well. I don't know if it's going to fit in here. It's probably going to stick out way too much. So I don't think I'll use these. I don't really use tabs like this in my planner, but I mean, I could always put them right in this zipper pocket so they don't like get wrecked. That might be a good idea. Okay, so that's the front of my planner. I also have these white heart sticky notes, but I don't know if I need white and pink. These are vellum, these are regular. Whoops, that's not even sticking on there. Let's try some tape. These are just regular paper, and so is this here. So maybe I'll try sticking this on here. There we go. Okay. And then, of course, I've got my compass card. So I need to find everything here. Those are potential dashboards I'll leave in here. I think I'll leave this at the front. And then I think what we'll do is put these here. Okay, so we need month and weekly. So we're going to go to monthly. And then this one is weekly. And then the daily will just be right here. So let's see. I have this here. I'm not sure if two of them will fit in there or not. So the next plan with me that I do, I will be planning with my weekly compass card instead of my progressive task list. Okay. And I do have some more dashboards coming from Etsy actually. So if you guys want to see that, I'll probably have an updated video, just like a weekly plan with me, and I'll show you guys what I've done. I'll put some extra business cards in my pocket. Okay, and then I need the finance tab. So let's find that. Okay, so this one, I think I'm going to put notes here again. I like having notes there, and I don't really know why I took it off. I was going to do finance, but notes is better. Okay, and then finance will be this blank tab, and then we'll move everything over to finance. Okay, so I'll take everything out of notes that was there. Put it into finance. And I probably will reprint these sheets or see if I can find something on Etsy maybe, because I'm not happy with what I have in there right now. Now I did have these as potential ideas for notes or for journaling, but I don't really journal in my planner. It would be more for notes or something, right? Or maybe goals or plans. I don't know. I also had the cleaning routine, but I did find I had one already. I don't really need any extra note paper, but maybe I'll put these cute note paper. This is from Fancy Plans Co. I'll put that under notes because I think I took everything out of there. And then under meals, I think I'm happy with what I have in here. I do have a few of these sheets. I don't think I need this many, so I'll take out those. And then I had these two just in case, but I already have a couple here, so I don't think I need any more. 1, 2, 3, that's fine. I do have project planning. Now I don't know if I have projects. I don't. Let's see, what else can I put this under? So goals, schedule, home. Technically they are home projects, so maybe I'll put it under home. And is we're going to be doing a basement clean the beginning of April, right? And then under health, it was either health or, yeah, I think it was health. Oh, okay, I already have one of these sheets, so I don't think I need any more. I already had one here. And then I have my monthly at a glance. So this is to get me ready for April. So I think I'll put that in front of April. Right here. And the inbox needs to be put in front of today. So the beginning of today, which is where I had that blue tab right here. And then this will just be the new one. Oh, and I realized I hole punched it on the wrong side, but that doesn't really matter. Okay. And then, I'm not sure if I need these, so I'm just going to set those aside. As for dashboards, I think the front is good. So I've got that beginning, I've got my pictures, my spring time for projects. I don't know if I love these. Again, these were just like really cheap vellum. This one was simply gilded, but this one is from Michael's that I just cut myself. But I really do like these. These are my spring dashboards I want to use in this planner. And now I just don't know where I want to put them. So I like this one as my schedule. I'll leave that. Monthly doesn't need anything, neither does weekly. This kind of takes up a huge spot in my planner, and I feel like I don't really need routines, but I'm going to keep it in there still for now. And that's for the routine tab, so I don't think I need to change that. Home, I think I'll put this one because this is super pretty. It kind of has like this weird texture to it. Meals. Chores needs one. Notes, I'll just leave it as is. Chores, I will put the pretty butterfly. Health, I will put this one here. I might keep this one in front of finance. Reading doesn't really need anything. And these ones I'm not really, I like this in front of business. So I'll keep that because that matches my planner. Personal is kind of the same thing. But yeah, I don't really know if I even need my business section in here. I do reference it occasionally, so maybe I'll keep it for now. But I feel like this planner still is like pretty big. It closes nicely, but it also bends a little bit. Probably because I have all the stuff at the front, and also because this binder isn't really meant to hold the 0.5, it's meant, or the 1.5 inch rings, it's meant to hold the 1.25. So yeah, I don't know if I like that, but that is my new setup for now. I think for April, I like the pastel pink color, and this is a little busy for me. Like it is pretty bright. I really enjoyed the green color. That was one of my favorites. You can see this is my monthly setup for March. I really did like this green, and I really like the blue, so that will be in the third quarter. But yeah, the pink is a little much. But yeah, no, I think that's it for now, you guys. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please give it a like if you enjoyed it. Please subscribe if you're new here. I would love to have you, and click on the bell button, and we'll see you guys in my next plan with me on Saturday. Bye, friends.